This is Albert with Green Tea House. I hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to do the 101 on our new blend, Butterfly Rose White Tea. Now before we begin, if you haven't done so already, of course, come to the tea store and chat with Casey and I. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get these episodes fresh to you, and also post a comment. All right, so our new blend is Butterfly Rose White Tea. So as the name would suggest, it's a white tea. White tea is one of the 6 categories or families that come from Camellia sinensis. We do have an episode that I'll put up here exactly what exactly is white tea. And I'll probably put an episode up here for white peony and silver needle white as well, since those are the other 2 white tea blends that we sell. Now, with this blend, a couple of things. White tea, to many people, has that moniker, this doesn't taste like anything. And it's understandable because white tea is really in many ways the most pristine out of the 6 categories of tea. Even though it is 5% oxidized as opposed to green, which is 0% oxidized, white tea is plucked and just left out to dry. And so white tea, depending on which cultivar you get, can be very light. A lot of people will say, use the adjectives light or delicate with white tea. And really you have to drink a lot of white tea to really start noticing the differences between, let's say, silver needle or Bai Mudan, which is white peony, which is the base of this tea. So drink it, drink it, drink it. Now, with this blend, there are 3 ingredients in it. It is white peony, which white peony, unlike silver needle, the other white tea we sell, silver needle comes from the buds of the plant, so it's going to have more caffeine, and it's going to have a higher level of antioxidants and just have a different taste profile, partly because that one's jasmine infused. White peony, they're going to use not just the buds, but they're going to use the bud set. So bud and 2 leaves and even some stems. So when you look at white peony, you're going to see some branches, and it's a fundamentally different look. Bai Mudan is white peony. It's going to be lower in caffeine, and it's going to have a more earthy taste compared to, let's say, silver needle, jasmine infused or not jasmine infused. So we use white peony as the base, and then we use rose petals, as the name would suggest, because it's butterfly rose white tea. And so the rose petals are going to give it a floral infusion, very subtle. And then butterfly pea is a flower that comes from Southeast Asia, most famous in Thailand. Butterfly pea is a beautiful flower, and it will bring color. It's commonly used as a natural food dye, for lack of a better word, for cakes. You see them used in drinks and alcohol and lemonades. They put it in tons of stuff because why? It has this very, very vibrant blue to purple color. And this one is a little more purple than if you were to do straight butterfly because it has white peony and it has rose in it, which makes it darker. But if you look at typical just butterfly pea flowers, it's going to be more azure and more blue than this. And then when you squeeze lemon in it, it turns it purple because of the citric acid in it. So understandably so, a lot of bars, a lot of places are going to use butterfly pea to kind of like the wow effect because of the color. Now butterfly pea in itself does not have a taste. It does not have a taste at all. It is just something that makes things look more attractive. Casey and I will sell a herbal with butterfly pea later in this year or at the beginning of 2025. So when you taste this white tea with butterfly pea flowers and with rose petals, don't be surprised if it's very light, especially if you don't drink a lot of white tea. And also, if you find it to be too light, you can add some things to it. It's common for butterfly pea for people to add lemon, as I mentioned. You can also do lemon and honey. That's a good combination. Or you can also put sugar as well. Since it's a white tea, it's a white peony, I recommend you steep this anywhere from about 190 to 200. I'd probably say 190. And I would infuse it no more than 4 minutes. You could do 3 to 4 minutes. When you're infusing it, you can agitate a little to get more of the butterfly pea to do its job, to make it more colorful. Keep the leaves on the side and reinfuse at least 2 more times before you throw it away. Of course, do it within 8 hours. And also, if you're looking to get more of the color, when you're using, and typically with this white tea, with white peony based stuff, I tend to use more of the kind of the forks, the tonsils. Get a little more butterfly pea out of it if you want it to be more vibrant. Either way, it's a great white tea. I'm really happy that we added it to the collection. We rolled it out this summer, kind of a 4th of July red, white, and blue, because the blend, as you can see, is just very beautiful, the colors, and I really hope that you enjoy it. Guys, post in the comments, let me know if you've had it. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care and God bless.